Dreamers, believers, purposeful beings, I'm one half of Stan your daily, and happy Halloween. Today we're talking about the 3 tenets to being a successful business owner. So let's cue the intro and get to it. All right, so let's get into it, right? So the first part of becoming that awesome business owner, that business owner that's gonna really etch themselves out and be successful, onboard employees, onboard clients on a regular basis, have that community of visibility, right? That first tenet, that first principle that you need to master, that first duty and responsibility that you need to have is putting yourself out there and becoming the subject matter expert pertaining to your service or product. Your community needs to identify you as the person providing that particular service or that product. If they're not identifying you, then you're losing, right? And so you need to establish through education, right? You need to educate your public, right? Your target audience. You need to educate them, right? Talk about why you're the person for that solution, for that problem that they're experiencing, right? That's why we do all the data analytics. That's why you have that business plan in place. That's why we identify who the people are that have the problem, and you have that service or product, right? Now you need to educate them. Talk about how your product, your service is resolving that issue, right? And so that's the first part of it, right? Visibility through engagement, visibility by becoming the subject matter expert. Let's get to number 2. All right, so now we're in phase 2, right, of your duties and responsibilities, and we're thinking to ourselves, all right, I've etched myself as the subject matter expert. I stay current on what's trending in my business. I'm looking at my competition all the time. I'm gathering that data and rolling out a better product every quarter, right? Because I'm reviewing my business plan. I'm reviewing that data all the time, right? We got that. Okay, so how are you going to do that? And then service. How are you going to do it? Job creation, right? You need to put in the processes, right? That's templating, right? That's templating, that's creating, day-to-day operations, right? You need to have all these things in place so that you can onboard employees, right? And your employees are going to be able to let you do this, right? Get you in front of people, right? If you are putting in 10 hours at the office every day and you aren't onboarding employees, right, then you cannot grow your business. Growth only comes, scaling only comes when you employ. You need employees, right? So you need clear processes. You need clear operational strategies, right? So that you can easily train, onboard, have a cultural buy-in, right? Because we want to keep those employees. We want to train them and then they move on to another project. We want to train, have a cultural buy-in to the product, the service, your business platform, so that you can get back out there, right? And continue to educate, right? And continue to create those relationships, right? And we're going to talk about 3 after this, but because it falls into number 1 a little bit as well. And so you want to be constantly creating jobs, right? Creating value, right? So that people on board have a clear demarcation of what they need to do every day to help you grow. Okay, number 3, business development, right? And so you're the subject matter expert. You made some headway. You've created some jobs, right? You have a plan of action. You're deploying it. You're seeing some gains, right? You went from benching 135, you're at 250. You're doing good. You're doing good. But now you really need to delve into business development, right? Business development is where you really scale your business. This is where you really expand yourself, right? You should be doing it, right, from the beginning, right? You should be doing it while you're creating jobs, right? But business development really happens because, and here's the big issue with business development. Business development, specifically what we're discussing, is B2B, right? Business to business relationships, channel partnerships, and subcontracting, right? We're not talking marketing. in marketing campaigns. We're talking about business development in the sense of creating relationships, right? With other businesses, chambers of commerce, professional networking communities, right? And so that costs money, right? And so to get here, massive expenditures, and you need people to hold down the fort while you're here. You should be spending the majority of your time, right, when you're really looking to vertical your business, doing business development. You need to put in those hours, right? If you're really looking to vertical your business, then you need to be in 2 to 3 meetings a day, right? With prospective clients and your existing clients, because client retention is just as important as retaining your employees, right? You think that you land a client, you have a great contract with them, and then you just service the contract, right? And you don't think of maintaining the relationship, right? Building the rapport, continuing to build the rapport. That takes time. That takes money. That's outings. That's golf outings. That's putting together galas. That's putting together Zoom. Now we have Zoom, right? Now we're putting all those things on that platform. That takes time. That takes a lot of logistics, right? And so how are you going to do that if you're the lone wolf, right? The lone wolf syndrome, and you're handling everything at your job, right? You're not creating the processes where people understand their duties and responsibilities, their job descriptions, so they can't discuss the subject matter of your product or your service. They don't understand it. Only you do, right? Get away from the lone wolf. Be the expert. Train and create jobs and create relationships so that you have the duties and responsibilities and that mindset in place so you can vertical and stay on your daily. I think we got it this time. Did we get it this time? I don't know. We're going to splice the hell out of the video. All right, stay on your daily. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. We post weekly content covering better business practice tips, the entrepreneurship journey, and real talk with SOYD. Altogether, those videos encompass the impetus for you to start staying on your daily. Did I get that this time? Take 100.